It started to rain, the wind's picking up. Oh man, oh man. Yeah, it's getting rough out here, so I had to bring everything into the shelter here. The wood is definitely gonna have to wait. If it keeps like this, I don't even know if I'll be able to have a fire tonight. Hey, thanks again for checking out the video. Tony here. I'm gonna be doing a little solo bushcraft camp. I'm in the piney woods in northern Minnesota. I'm just gonna be making a natural A-frame shelter, possibly with a tarp, just because it has a chance of raining tonight. So it should be fun. If you're a newer returning viewer, please be sure to like and comment down below. And most importantly, subscribe and hit that bell so you can stay up to date on all my new videos while also supporting my channel. So with that, let's get started. So there is a possibility of getting some stormy weather tonight. So I'm going to be making a nice sturdy A-frame shelter. I'm going to have two bipods on each side where the ridgepole will rest on. And then I'm probably going to use my tarp for my roof just to ensure that I'm watertight. So I'm going to have to find 5 pieces of wood altogether, 2 for each bipod, and then 1 strong ridgepole. So I found a good piece of deadfall here. I should be able to get at least, one of my bipods, if not both of them, made with just this one piece. So I'm not going to be making my A-frame shelter very big at all, just enough room for me. So I'm going to cut this guy down. Alright, so I guess I didn't have to cut that guy down. So I found a nice piece of deadfall right here. This one is actually in the ground, so I will have to cut this sucker down. But yeah, this should be a nice ridgepole for me. Once I put the ridgepole up, I am probably going to put 4 to 5 pieces of wood on each side, just to kind of give the shelter a little bit better support, and to also help my tarp not sag. So since I want it to fall this way, I'm going to be cutting it on the opposite side of where I want it to fall. There we go. Okay, so I got my 4 pieces of wood right here for my 2 bipods, and then over here I got my ridgepole. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lash these together. So before I lash these together, I'm just going to get all these pokies off of here just so I don't poke a hole in my tarp or poke my eye out. So as you can see, I got one of my bipods up here. I just axed out a point on each end just so I could pound them in the ground, just to give it a little more stability. So I got my ridgepole down here just to kind of gauge how long I want my shelter, and then I'm going to spread out my tarp just to make sure I make it long enough so it's able to hang over easily. So as you can see, it's nothing special. It's just a cheapo tarp. I think I got it from Walmart or Target or something, but it'll do the job. Alright, so it looks like my ridgepole is just long enough, so I'm able to spread out my tarp, and it's able to hang over the ridgepole evenly. So now I'm just going to put up the other bipod here and then get my ridgepole up. I got my A-frame base now. I pound it into the ground. I'm going to be tying it off on here just to make sure it has some little added stability, but it should work well. So now I'm just going to lay my tarp over it. Alright, she's all set up. It started to actually sprinkle a little bit, so I got it up as fast as I could. I just said the heck with getting some stick supports in there. I just needed to get a shelter up real quick just so I can put my gear under there and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's nothing fancy, but it will protect me from the rain tonight and somewhat protect me from all the wind. Okay, well, let's do a little walk around here. So as you can see, it's nothing fancy, but it'll do the job. I staked it down with just some makeshift stakes there. I don't know if you can see that, but I did it on each side, 4 on each side. So yeah, that'll be home for tonight, and like I said, it's nothing fancy, but it'll protect me from the elements and help me stay warm and all that good stuff. So now the fun part of cutting wood. All right, guys, I don't know if you can hear that, but woo, it started to rain. The wind's picking up. Oh man. Oh man. Yeah, it's getting rough out here, so I had to bring everything into the shelter here. The wood is definitely gonna have to wait. If it keeps like this, I don't even know if I'll be able to have a fire tonight. So I guess we'll see how it plays out here. But yeah, it's definitely getting rough out here. So I'm gonna just stick in the shelter here for a little bit and see if it blows over. But yeah, it's getting rough. All right, guys. So I'm still sheltering in tarp here. I think the storm's finally starting to blow over. But just behind me here, the top of a pine tree just snapped off. I mean, it was a good ways away, but I definitely could hear it. And if you watch my past videos, you know that I take the 4 C's into account when I'm making my camp. It's wind, water, wood, and widowmakers. So today I definitely looked for widowmakers because I knew it would be a little windy. So that's just proof right there to always make sure that you're setting up camp in a safe spot. Okay, so the storm is blown over. The sun's out. It's still a little windy out, but conditions are just fine right now. So I got to get back to work and cut this wood. Guys, sorry about the wind. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's getting pretty darn windy out here. But yeah, I got camp all set up here. As you can see, I got a little fire reflector there, slash more so a wind block, just so the wind's not hitting my fire and bring it into my shelter here. Then I got my little pile of wood there. I'm not going to be having too big of a fire tonight just because it's so windy. Since I'm in kind of a pine tree plantation kind of deal, you know, the whole forest floor is just covered with pine needles. So I need to be really cautious about my fire and how big I get it, just so I don't create a fire hazard. And then here you can see that I got my sleep system going. If you watch my other videos, you know the type of sleep system I set up. I just got my blow-up sleeping pad there, my ACU digital bivy bag, and then inside I have my Coleman 0 degree Fahrenheit rated sleeping bag. Just because it is going to get a little cold tonight. I think they said it could possibly get down to the lower 30s. So that feels good. I got camp all set up here. But like I said, it is getting windy. I don't know if you can see those trees swaying there. But yeah, it's definitely windy. So I've been keeping my eye out for those trees because they're making me a little nervous, but I think I'll be fine. So I'm just gonna chill out here and then get some dinner going. So now I'm making kind of a cool little campfire cooking tool. So what you do is you get 2 sticks, one with a Y going upwards and then one with a Y going downwards. So as you can see right here, the Y is going upwards. And then the one right here, you can see the Y is going downwards. And with that, since you have a Y going upwards and a Y going downwards, you can put in your cooking stick, and one holds it in place while the other makes sure it doesn't flop over when you put something on there. So as you can see, it holds the stick just like that. And that's how I'm going to cook my sausage tonight. And yeah, it's a really cool little cooking tip there. I really like that idea. And there you go. That's kind of the finished product there. So as you can see right there, those two sticks are holding the spick or the cooking stick in place. And then that stick right here just stays over the fire there. I carve the end where I'm going to put the sausage on, and that's going to work really nice. It's kind of the lazy man's stick there. So instead of having to hold your stick over the fire, when you're cooking, your hot dog, your marshmallow, you can just set it up like that, and it works out really nice. Okay, so it's gotten substantially colder for sure. The wind's still blowing all around, so I did build a little windshield here, and I also dug a little fire pit hole just to help reduce the fire from blowing all around and stuff like that. So I'm gonna get my fire going. I got just kind of like bird nest material here. It's nice and dry. Should help get the fire going here. And then just got some dry pine needles here, and then my kindling. Okay, so I got if you've seen my other videos, I just got my little fire seal here. Has a little magnesium rod, so I'm gonna use that to get this thing going here. And all I'm doing here is just scraping off some of the magnesium, and that'll help get it going. Alright, so that worked out really well. I was really lucky to find this kind of bird nest material. So yeah, we got her started with the fire steel and some of that bird nest material, and it's going right up. So I'm just gonna slowly build this up here, get myself some good cooking coals, and get the sausage on the spick here. Okay, so while I'm letting those coals get nice and hot, I thought I'd show you what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. So I brought a nice smoked sausage that I'm gonna put on that spick that I showed you earlier. Then I just got some red potatoes here that I'm probably just gonna cut in half, and I'm gonna boil them in my pot here. Those in there, and then I'm going to saute some onion, just a white sweet onion here, and I just brought some oil, so that should be good. So yeah, I am really excited to eat that. So I'm probably going to get these potatoes on the fire here pretty soon, because they're probably going to take the longest. And then I'm going to get the sausage on the spick and probably saute the onions towards the end here. Alright, cut these potatoes in half here. Hopefully I don't cut my fingers off. Yeah. Potatoes, put some water on them. And then I'm just gonna let those boil for a little bit. Alright, and then I'm just gonna put them on right there. Awesome. So those potatoes are cooking. I'm gonna prep up the onion here. So like I said, I just got a little bit of oil here. Put that on there. I'm just gonna slice them up here. And there we got the onions. Alright, so now that I got the potatoes cooking, I got the onions prepped, now I'm going to open up the sausage. The star. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be able to eat all this, but I know I'm going to try. That's for sure. So I'm going to put it on my little spick here. Oh yeah. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, now to try out the little system I made here. Put that on there. Put that on there. And there she is, guys. There she is. And then I might raise it or lower it just to, you know, just kind of see how it cooks. But so far, I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. And there's the look of it there. I might just might put this end a little lower, so that way it brings it down a little bit, and that'll even out. But yeah, it's gonna work really good. I really like that setup. Alright, let's check on the potatoes here. Oh yeah, they're boiling nicely, guys. Beautiful. Alright, the potatoes are almost done, so I'm going to throw on the onions here. Okay, I think the potatoes are almost done here. Oh yeah. Nice and soft. Look at that. Alright, so I think I'm going to drain these, and then I'm going to throw them in with the onions. Alright, so the taters and the onions are all done, so I'm just going to put it in my little pot here. Oh yeah, look at that. Bunch of potato onion goodness right there. Woo-hoo-hoo. Alright guys. Oh man, I'm so excited for this. So, sausage is done. So what I think I'm gonna do, take it off this guy here. Just gonna cut it up, throw it in there. Seems like the best idea. Woo, she's hot. She's hot. Little hot. Oh baby. Oh baby. So excited. So excited. Oh my god. To me, there's nothing better than sausage, onions, and potatoes. Oh yeah. Look at that. Onions, potatoes, and sausage. Oh baby. Wow guys, this is so good. Holy cow. Oh, so good. The onions are nice and soft. Potatoes are cooked perfectly. Sausage has a good little smoky flavor to it. Oh my gosh. This is what I needed. I needed some food in me. So I'm gonna sit back, relax by the fire, and eat this. Oh. Wow. I cannot believe I ate all that. When I first took the sausage out of the wrapper, I'm like, there's no way. There is no way. With all the potatoes and onions, there is no way. There is a way. Oh, it was so good I couldn't stop. But I'm definitely full now. That's for sure. Oh, man. But yeah, so good. Now I'm just going to hang out by the fire. The wind died down, which is really nice. I mean, it's still a little bit, but not too bad. And yeah, the sun's going down. And the temperature's not too bad. It's probably in the 40s right now. So I'm just gonna hang out by the fire. I might make myself a cup of hot chocolate, and maybe I'll check in with you guys then. But yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the beautiful woods here. Alright, it's time for hot chocolate time. It's definitely getting a little cooler out here for sure. The wind has kind of died down, but it's still moderately windy. I don't know if you can hear it, but the pine trees are rustling around, and just having like a, you know, daydream moments where I'm just picturing one of them falling on my head, but I think I'll be just fine. So, good old Nestle. Take a little drink here. Now, pour the water. Wish I had like a measuring cup, but whatever. That looks good to me. It's probably too much actually, but whatever. I'll drink it. So, bam. And it goes on the fire. Sounds about ready to me. Let's check it out. Oh yeah. She's ready. She's ready to rock and roll. Oh yeah. So, just gonna put a little bit of the chocolate in there. I'm gonna put 2 in because I think I put too much water. And even if I did put in the right amount of water, I'd probably put in 2 anyway. Chocolatey goodness. Hopefully it doesn't taste like sausage and onions and potatoes. But it happens. It happens. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah, nice and hot. So I'm gonna let that cool down here for a little bit so I don't burn my my tongue off. So while I'm enjoying this nice cup of hot chocolate, I just wanted to say a few things. First of all, I really wanted to thank all the people that have subscribed to my channel. I really do appreciate your support. With that, I also encourage all of you to subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. You'll be able to stay up to date with all my new videos that I put out, and you'll be able to support my channel, which is a great help. I put out videos every Monday, rain or shine, and I think in the future here I'm going to start progressing to possibly 2 or 3 videos a week. And with that as well, I'm also open to suggestions. I'd really like to hear your guys' feedback. If you guys want me to do some kind of shelter or use some kind of different tools, or if you want me to do some kind of challenges that are realistic, but I think that would be fun too, to be able to do some cool 5, 10 item, 15 item challenge, or come out here and only have to build a shelter with my hands and no saws or paracord or anything like that. But stuff like that, I'd really like to hear that and give me ideas, and I'd love to be able to do some videos from your guys' suggestions. And also, I really do hope all you guys are doing well. We're in like the month and a half into this whole ordeal. So, I really hope everyone's doing okay. A lot of people are struggling out there. It's the political craziness is going on, and no matter what your political political beliefs are, I think we can all agree that these are definitely some tough times. So I hope everyone's hanging in there, and I hope this is over soon, but you never know. You never know with this kind of thing, I suppose, and it's just one of those tough deals. So I'm gonna just keep chilling by the fire here. Again, I thank all of you that have subscribed, and if you haven't, please do. And I'll probably check in with you guys once I'm about to go to bed here. Alright guys, it's time for me to hit the hay. I am pooped. But what a day. What a day. Came here, set up the shelter, started to rain. Stopped raining, got sunny. Then rained again. And then the wind was just out of control. That was nuts. I honestly thought some of these pine trees were going to fall down. But overall, it was a great day. Super happy with my shelter. Super happy with the way dinner went. That sausage, potatoes, and onions dish, man. Holy buckets, that was good. But yeah, now I am ready for bed. Burned all my wood, so it is time. So I'm going to call it a night here. and it's definitely gotten a little colder, so wish me warm thoughts, and I will see you guys in the morning. Alright, see ya. Hey, good morning. Oh man, I slept really good. Slept really good. I woke up just one time just to go to the bathroom. But oh yeah, I stayed nice and warm. And yeah, I slept like a rock, that's for sure. It's a beautiful morning. Sky's clear. Still a little chilly. I'd say it's about maybe 35 degrees. That's alright. I'm gonna get up and start packing up camp and all that stuff, so I'll start to get a little warmer. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for me on this video. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna pack up camp and probably head out of here and stop at the gas station and get some coffee. Sounds really good right now. But yeah. So if you're like I said at the beginning of the video, if you're a new or returning viewer, please be sure to like and comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts and love to hear your suggestions and how you feel about the videos and all that good stuff. And most importantly, subscribe, and not only subscribe but hit that bell so you can stay up to date on all my new videos, and while also supporting my channel. If you want to see some other stuff that I put out, be sure to check out my Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook profiles. I post a lot of cool videos and photos and stuff like that on there, and so that's some other stuff that you guys can check out. So with that, guys, I hope you all hang in there and stay safe and well. And I'm gonna get my butt out of my sleeping bag here, which is the toughest part of the day, and get my butt out of here. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Have a good one. See ya.